Whoa!
Power of the solid state drive!
I vastly underestimated how long that pad was going. I stopped woeing too soon.
Little wimpy woe.
Alright, let's power up a little bit. We haven't done any of the suit tech in a while. Booyah. Damage dealt to enemies in mid-air is increased. Yes, please. Nope, can't do that. What suits have we got now? Let's have a look. About the same. Superior.
Ooh, I do like the superior suit quite a bit.
Funny how those two are right next to each other.
Yeah, those who know, they know.
Which one do you fancy, mate?
You know what? I'm really digging that white and green. Like, that's a color combo that I actually I like that a lot.
Okie dokie. And as for Miles, got the purple rain suit. That's what you got for doing all the Prowler missions in the original game. Probably my favorite.
This suit's so good. It's a shame that it's literally only for a comic book cover.
Life story.
Not a big fan of that one myself. Oh my god, we can make them match.
Oh yeah, we can.
Oh boy. That's cool. Oh, we can get the next, one there, the concussive burst.
Booyah.
More focus, that's real good. Well, looks like we got more upgrades with them too.
Yes, we do. Might as well get everything we can afford here. I don't really use the bouncing that much. I really should.
This one's pretty good. I want to see if we can get the sideways yank ability. That one to me is big favorite.
Parry disarm.
That's good.
Parry web blast. Loop-de-loop. Why not? And I'm out of skill points.
Hey, bro, you have a sec? Of course.
Oh, look at that spider.
Ooh, yeah, I like that. It's like a backpack.
Take this. Catch up later? Oh, sure, man. Later.
Man, stop putting Miles off.
No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
I'll do whatever the hell I like. Why you gotta be so rude, Peter?
He's already starting his descent into darkness, just slightly, from that one small touch.
The bees!
Never leave the bees for later. They will only grow in number. Ooh, another photo op, too.
All right, folks. Updates on the trial of the century. The people of New York versus Norman Osborn. You remember Devil's Breath.
What are they doing?
Mayor Norman was...
Oh, they jamming.
Just jamming. And I hope you like jamming too. Anything to say about that, Robbie? There we go.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music.
We have like 3 phone calls going at once. You just needed to get through.
You need picture-in-picture in this bitch.
Encapsulate in one photo, but
Let's just add them all to a group call. Nothing can go wrong with that.
Hey! That's over the speed limit!
I am good, Spider-Man.
And those tires absolutely hit someone, but it's okay. They have spider insurance. Oh! There it goes. Just disappeared.
As I was saying, bees!
See, that's the bees using their power to clear it from existence so we get to them faster.
Yeah, we were talking about that one DLC. I originally thought Swarm was going to be the DLC character, but I guess not.
I don't even know who that is, actually.
Something about Nazi bees? I'm not entirely sure.
Sorry, what? Okay, I'm Googling this character right now. You can't just say that to me.
Let's see what Dr. Young is up to out here.
Oh my god, this character's entire body is composed of bees. Oh my god.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild.
Oh, no, you literally weren't joking about the Nazi bees.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
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 Hey, they gotta bring something in for, like, Spider-Man 3.
Honestly, that could be... that'd be interesting.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go.
Okay.
No thanks, bee-eating wasps.
Kablabzo.
A little bit of Star Fox, Star Bee. I don't know.
Aha. You can't hide from me.
A really good thing. All those red dots on your radar, those are targets, and if you notice, there's a lot more than the number you are required to shoot. So, as long as you're roughly in the right area. Also, intense lock-on.
Indeedy so. And that's what we call game design.
Now, in the second part of the trial,
Honestly,
you'll teach
you're
the
just
drones to
doing fun.
identify and
So
mark off
I don't need these to be challenging. These are just to, take a breather.
These are ideal relocation spots.
Fly through bee holograms. Aha.
Here we go.
Marking the bees.
Dropping pheromones all over this place.
The concept of pheromones is so funny to me. Just like, here's a smell that makes you, want to get going.
Yeah, that's
Like a bee really?
what that is.
A
It's what it is.
state agent.
Anytime I hear about stuff where it's like, I'm a crazy, villain in something. I've coated my bullets in bear pheromones, so you better not get shot.
Oh, Jesus.
You've completed the set. The drone will self-pilot home and upload the data. Thank you, Peter.
That should be some good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Spiders and bees don't usually work together, but this is critical for New York's health.
And honestly, the bees are having a rough time as it is, so they need all the help they can get.
Alright, we've got a Mysterium over here. So much side content to do. That poor mission marker. Look at it. Oh, hey.
And this is why you don't really want to fast travel, because these, basically, as you progress through the game, there's like a set number of them that will appear every time you progress, so you don't want to be warping around until you get a bunch of them.
Hey, get this. It looks like these imposter spider bots are getting pinged by some third party.
Like someone else is tracking them?
Exactly. I just need to figure out who. Collect any others you can find. I need all the data I can get.
Nice one, Genki. Got us one step closer to solving this thing.
Alright, let's have a look.
So if it's 1602, definitely like Shakespearean time.
It had a recent episode of What If, so it did.
Hey friends, I have
Oh,
got a
interesting.
very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the incredible and brilliant Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio. Good to be back, Danica. So, we've been seeing reports of an
Isn't it
attempted
wild
burglary in
how,
Harlem?
you know,
Unfortunately,
our life connects
but
to
the
so
Harlem
many
Cultural
people
Center is home
that
to
are all
artifacts
connected in
from
their own
recent
ways?
Indeed. Sorry, only Miles could do these.
Pete has, you know, other things to care about.
This white and like mint green look is really cool.
It's a good color combo.
Is that Spider-Man? Help! Help! Don't worry, I'll find you.
Destroy them all.
Okay, Miles. Remember, everything's an illusion. Even that fake Mysterio.
I mean, everything's an illusion, but the pain is real. That's how you know it's a good video game.
I'm spamming.
I actually do like this one because it's this idea of, yeah, there's a lot of enemies, but they quite frequently are real close to you, so you can just pop them all together.
Is an illusion.
What does it mean? Whoa! Avoid Mysterio's fist.
You know what? These sorts of things with, like, you know, the dream sequences, think, you know, like, you know, the Scarecrow gas in the Batman Arkham Asylum games. I just like the creativity that they're allowed to have, because, I mean, well, it's superhero stuff. They still have to be, you know, relatively down to earth with what they do. This is where they just get to go, yeah, there's giant fists, there's, you know, enemies that are giant, you know, skull dudes, it's just all here.
Whoa! This sure doesn't feel like an illusion. How are they doing this?
Bye.
No fisting today, sir.
I expect better from the amazing Spider-Man.
Again, that's a different one. You'd think they'd put out, like, some social media posts to be like, you know, please don't refer to me as the Amazing Spider-Man. Like, you know, we have different descriptors for us.
Yeah.
Two left.
Nice.
That's the last one.
You just got gold.
I'd say that makes up for that last one.
That was a nightmare.
The first one we did, I remember, yeah, that one was really difficult to get gold. But the rest of them, even, like, under-leveled, you can at least get silver pretty easily, and gold, like, you could potentially get it. But yeah, that first one that we did, we just happened to do one of the tougher ones.
Alright.
Okay, let's talk image. We'll want to assure investors you're not the criminal you once were.
I've done my time. Shouldn't that be enough?
Unfortunately not. Let's talk about your origin. What led you to become Mysterio in the first place?
Is this really necessary?
If you want to be successful, yes.
I guess it was ego, mostly.
Yeah,
Not all
definitely.
egos, Quentin.
Oh,
I would say,
not like mine.
if you make
Former
mistakes in the
supervillain has a
past,
big ego.
being able to be
Go
like,
figure.
this is why, and I can't ask forgiveness, but I can just explain, and I disagree with it. I think that's a smart way to go about it.
Indeed. What's closest? Yeah, more of this. This is Spider-Man doing his Spider-Fang. Crime? Here?
In New York City? Who would have thought?
In New York City.
One thing I will say I don't love about the spider bots, if there is any dialogue occurring while you pick it up, you don't get their unique little lines about it.
You wore it better, buddy.
Nice. Anyway, where was I? Crime!
we've nearly maxed out Central Park, actually. Which is good. That'll give us 2 hero tokens.
Me playing Monopoly.
Sleep tight, puppers. And also birds. Ooh, the green arms. I like that.
We all good? Oh, hey.
Man, that just reminds me of... It makes me sad because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, the alternate costume for Peter was the Iron Spider costume, and it had like a bunch of really cool colors, and it's just a shame because it's in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Could have sworn I had a ping for a spider bar up here.
There was some sort of ping. I don't know if that was a spider bot or something else, but I did hear a tiny pading. Thankfully, the spider bots, if you miss one, it'll just respawn somewhere else. Because there's no set locations. They just appear whenever.
Well, in a given area, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's actually per area. I didn't know that.
Always spreading misinformation and whatnot.
I try my best. I'm just going off of what I've remembered from playing.
Always got the wrong bloody building. Here we go.
What have we got here?
This is the part where we do side quests.
What's the science lesson today?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery.
Oh, this one's so silly. I love this one.
Yeah, this is stupid. In a good way.
I want you to take a bike for a spin.
Yeah, like, I think it's important that games have
Bike rack in Central Park and hop on.
stupid moments. Moments that we can all point and laugh at in a happy way, you know?
And then he was down here.
This is a job for plain old Pete.
It's me. The jumper wearing Peter Parker.
State-of-the-art rides.
That said, it'd be really funny if just you saw Spider-Man walk up and start pedaling a bike. You know, you'd be like, what do you need that for?
That first checkpoint.
Memories of doing this with Harry.
Here's kind of a neat, like, real-life thing. Oh, you got stuck. My dad actually made one of these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy to think I'm powering a battery.
He bought a cheap electric bike and made a, like, dynamo system for it so that it can charge by pedaling. And with a solar cell he added to the back, so it can charge up just by going around on it. He was just bored one day and decided to do that. So, yeah, we have a bike very similar to this. It doesn't do what we're going to see happen in a bit. I'll say that, though.
MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park. Hey, that sign will make a good ramp.
Sure would.
Aw, come on, dude. There was a ramp in front of you and you didn't take it?
I'm sorry, it was pointing me this way.
Check. Nope, no time for music. Need to get back to the checkpoint.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't plunge it in the water. Bikes are, you know, electric bikes are pretty high-tech, but they're not that high-tech.
Oh, that's not right. I don't think this bike was supposed to.
Oh no, it's going to explode.
This isn't safe. At this rate, the battery.
If I flip this bike, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Time until battery explosion.
I went over the ramp. You happy now?
I am very happy now.
Get out of the way.
Someone just sees Pete on there. It's like, oh, now they're putting bikes with chemtrails too.
I've had a lot of things blow up on me, but this will be my first bicycle.
All things considered, he's, you know, pedaling pretty slow to go through this. You know, he's just kind of, you know, nice little drive.
I'd expect a little bit more from Spider-Man. Oh god, here's the boost.
You've got boost power.
Gotta get over there somehow.
Whoa, whoa. Again, this man is Spider-Man.
You know, a normal person, that sort of jump, that would break your legs. Unless you were properly trained. But it's fine. He's done weirder stuff.
Whew, that was a close one. The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway. If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit. I've got some ideas for better thermal regulation.
Oh, you're so smart, Spider-Man.
It could also just be that you picked the lemon. It's entirely possible.
I had a ping.
Ah, there's our hero tokens.
Nice.
I definitely heard it this time.
We'll do our mission now. Swoop down and scare everyone.
You think the people of New York just like, you know, every time Pete or, you know, Miles has a new suit, you get someone who's like, oh, that's another new suit, adding that to like the, you know, the chart. You know, are they keeping track?
Oh, there's absolutely like a Spider-Man wiki in universe.
Can you imagine if it's not just a wiki, but there's like a Spider-Man spotting subreddit of people that are like, oh, I saw Spider-Man on this street, I saw him over here.
Gotcha.
Hello to you as well.
I'm sorry, you took a pic of me, now you have to die.
Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of money, actually.
I want to be a real photojournalist, you know? Document the city as it is. Like this photo, captured by Peter Parker. That was his first cover photo way back in the day. I want to do that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh yeah, that photo. Yeah, I killed him after this, by the way.
I think I actually
15
remember
whole
when he took
reasons. Wow, this is a bike-centric episode.
Mr. Jameson, it's Peter Parker. I called about selling you some photos. See, my uncle just passed and our mortgage is due and...
Parker, I didn't ask for your life story.
Sorry.
I'm sitting outside the Bugle finishing my coffee. If you can get here before I'm done, I'll look at your photos. But I'm warning you, I drink fast.
One sock, Peter, that's all it'll take.
Yeah, he just shotguns his coffee.
But tell me something, are you a New Yorker or some slack-jawed tourist?
New Yorker?
That when something's in your path,
his little break on that.
If something blocks you, go around. New Yorkers
Hey, guys.
always find a way. You know why people live in this town? Is it the cheap rent? The low cost of living?
No.
This godforsaken
If you've been watching anything about New York's current rent crisis, it's definitely not the low cost of living.
Oh yeah, well.
keep going.
The smell. Oh no, construction ahead. I'll never get it.
Eyes on the prize, Parker.
Excuse me, can I come through?
You're a New Yorker. Tell them you're coming through. Say, look out, halfwit. These are my streets.
Hey, halfway.
I love press triangle to shout as a New Yorker.
Hey, I'm swinging it.
Show them your manhood.
I think I got arrested for that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. You won't make it all the way to the Bugle.
I'm a few sips away from killing this coffee, Parker. You better haul ass. Kid's gonna get himself killed.
Thanks.
Stop sounding so timid.
Sorry.
And stop apologizing.
Is that guy getting mugged?
Happens all the time, Parker. Act like you live here.
Be a New Yorker.
1,000,000 people in this city, sweetheart. Spidey ain't coming.
Hey, leave him alone.
What'd you say, you little toothpick?
I was so surprised that you get to fight as Peter. I am so happy.
You notice how his spider sense isn't like fully filled in yet?
Oh shoot, I didn't even realize that. No.
Yeah, like watch. Look at.
I did notice that like you can't use you know your web stuff, but yeah, you're right. Oh man.
Oh jeez. No acrobatics either.
Yeah, it's very simple fighting.
Like both eyes. That would really hurt.
Shut your mouth or I'm gonna shut it for you.
I'm gonna break your back over the seesaw.
I prefer the merry-go-round.
The bigger you are, the stuff that you're fat. I didn't mean that.
Can you imagine some like little 16-year-old nerd comes up to you and just starts doing Tekken kick combos on you?
Oh my god, are you Drake Bell?
You okay?
I am. Because you stopped to help.
Thanks.
Well, gotta get
They
going.
roughed up my bike, too. How will I get to the Bugle in time now?
Wasn't your bike red before?
Uh-oh, my photos. All but one of them are
Don't worry about it. They really roughed it up.
Oh my god. They beat him blue and a little bit of black.
So it goes without saying, but anyone who looks at that picture, if you know anything about Spider-Man, you probably recognize that image. That is the original cover of the Spider-Man. Is that Spider-Man issue 1 or is that the Amazing Fantasy? I don't actually know which one it is, but it's like the Spider-Man debut, pretty much.
One of the most iconic images in all of comics, I would say.
Oh, absolutely, right?
I'm mashing triangle, but it won't let me throw slurs hither and thither.
We've used up our New Yorker meter for the day.
Where is he?
I will say it is a bit weird to see young Pete with a smartphone, but I guess that just goes to show the time frame for when he was a kid in this universe.
Yeah, sliding timeline.
Mr. Jameson? Peter Parker.
You're late.
I have something you're gonna want to put on the front page of the Bugle.
Cocky little guy, aren't you?
Jonah's model never really looks right to me. I don't know what it is.
Trying to wear my confidence on the outside.
It's tough because we've really established an image of Jonah, like from the very first movies and from things where it's like it's almost like there's an uncanny valley to Jonah specifically, you know?
I need a picture of the spider creep for tomorrow's front page. Congratulations! You're officially a Bugle photographer.
Really? Thank you, sir. You won't regret it.
He's a good guy after all. Just ignore the hate campaign.
Are you okay? Because you've been staring at that for like 5 minutes.
I love the idea of like flashbacks happening in real time.
So, can you tell me how to meet this guy? Peter Parker?
You don't want his career. You want yours. But what I can tell you is that he learned to go after what he wanted. And if one route didn't work, to find another way around.
And if that didn't work, he would start throwing them slurs.
Give me an action shot.
And if that didn't work, have the devil ruin your marriage.
No, no.
Yeah, and when you jump, angle left. So I get you
and clones. There has to be clones. Press the finisher button and just start doing a finisher on her.
Jump. Go, Spidey. See you next time.
Oh, that's great. And it transitions right into the swing. Wonderful.
Look out, turkeys! New Yorker coming through!